Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get this up to the 44. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll take this to the 35, and that'll move the chains. It's a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he'll get forward for a couple. Justin Aboigbe in there on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run it for the first time with Elijah Mitchell. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? On the bootleg, It's Purdy. A throw on the move is caught.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
And he's going to have the 49ers first down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
Let's go now.
They'll motion over Samuel. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. Finds room inside the 40. And it will finally be brought down at the Niners' 22-yard line. Big-time play by McCaffrey. 32 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A short one there, caught by Kittle. He is in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A run with Dobbins. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He'll come up now for second down and 4. Shotgun now for Herbert. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Herbert to throw. This is intercepted. And the Niners will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. One quarter in the books. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. A throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Here now, 3rd and 5. This throw left side caught by Kittle. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Hawk 70, go!
Again, it's McCaffrey. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Khalil Mack, multiple time All-Pro there on the tackle. Third down, 3 to go. Throwing is Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Bates' kick is good. And the Niners will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers move further out in front. It is now 17-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Herbert now on first down. That one complete to McConkey. They face second down and 7. Here's Dobbins. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be third down and short. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Herbert. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Johnston motioning over. Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. But they hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. First and 10. Herbert to the air again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in?
That is caught. What a throw. George Pickens. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers are back in this one. It's 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. He's got a man. That's Kittle. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get a
big opening up the middle. And he will score. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers up their lead. It's now 24-7. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Johnston motioning over. Now Herbert again. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Still going. And he will score. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers back within 10. It's now 24-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now.
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. That's to his tight end, Kittle. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll run. This is Mason. And this will wind up a Niners first down. Attack is made at about the 48-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here comes 3rd and 6. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards.
And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Inefficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now it's Dobbins. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
59.
And he'll get forward to about the 42. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Second and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Taking off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
They put Pickens in motion. On first and 10, here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. To the left side, catch made by McConkey.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the march. First down picked up. This is caught at the 2. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now it's Herbert. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain. the whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Ready. Herbert now on first down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Ladd McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Come on, set.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Ready? Here we go.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Dicker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go, set.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Ready.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Go.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. And that'll move the sticks. First down, up to the 40.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, 49ers.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd and 6 coming up. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Throwing again is Purdy. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can, and now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
Here we go. 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll drop to throw. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Dobbins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do it.
Oh, they are on him in a crash, and he's lost the football. The Niners have got it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You already are up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory. And after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.